Hey everyone, Avapile here, and today we're looking at another Super 7 figure from Masters of the Universe. And this time it's Frozen Teela, or a statue of Teela. And you can see she has a little card behind her here. Not really new, because the Origins line is from Mattel, as seen on TV. And it says, Figure Tryst for a Power Punch. And if we turn it around, some other things, a little bit of writing at the top, shows you some more figures, and a little direction on what she can do. Up at the top it says, Teela is flash frozen into an ice statue by the evil Icer in his freezing touch. Ooh. And with a lot of figures, it says, twist her waist and she swings back with a punch. Alright, and if you look, for the heroic warriors, we have He-Man, Orko, Prince Adam, Teela, Man-at-Arms, and She-Ra. And when you have heroic heroes, you have to have some evil warriors for them to fight. And there's Skeletor, Merman, Beastman, and Trapjaw. And there's also one for the evil horde, which is Hordak. Alright, so why don't we get Teela out of the package and take a closer look. Alright, well here's Teela out of the package. Now, she did come with that little information card. It almost looks like one of the comics from the Mattel line. That's what I thought these were when I saw them behind the figure, because the Mattel ones have this, which is an actual comic for the Origins, but Super 7 just has a little info card. So why don't we read it? So at the top it says, from toy to tune, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe brought action and adventure into living rooms around the world, and the fun continued with exciting Masters of the Universe action figures. In order to deliver the cartoon series on time, the toy designs were simplified for animation, so that the figures did not always match the characters children saw on TV, until now. And at the very bottom it says, Teela's first animated appearance was an early television commercial for Castle Grayskull. The initial cartoon design was a simplified version of the toy with her snake armor removed. This design was further revised on the television show to refine the style and proportions. Alright, now, this Teela is actually from an episode of the original show, episode 76, and it was titled, The Ice Age Cometh. Like the back of the package says, the evil Icer is the one that froze her. And as you can see for the color, she is all translucent blue, except for around the face. There's some white details there for lips, eyes, and eyebrows. But otherwise, there is no other color on her, just that. Even her accessories she came with. She has a shield and a sword, both translucent blue. So there's really nothing to talk about for the color. Alright, and with Teela here, she has some articulation, not as much as the Mattel Origin line, but Super 7 did, they have some areas. You got the head, they can rotate all the way around. You got the arms, they rotate. Her waist can rotate, and like the package also said, she does have that punching action. Just pull it back and let go, bam. There you go, Prince Adam, stop fooling around. And we got her legs here. They can go up, but you gotta rotate the leg to get it to go upwards. And to go back, it won't go back unless you rotate it. You can kind of get it to go back, but not, like, it's a weird position to get it to go back. You can't get it to just, yeah. She can't move elbows, she can't move her knees, her feet, which I kind of wish they did. They could at least do the knees or the feet, one or the other, because with Super 7 figures, at least with the Evil Lyn and this Teela, they don't like to stand very well. I mean, it's going to take... It's probably going to frustrate some people trying to get the legs just right, which I obviously cannot seem to do now. If you look at her hands, she has one in a fist, good for punching, and it's also the hand you can put the sword in. It's not going to be easy to get the sword in because the thumb, the way it's done, very close. And these fingers, you gotta pry them to get a little bit of space in there. Fit the sword. And then the shield just has a little clip here. Goes right on the wrist. Now, that's another thing I don't like. What they do with Evelyn and Teela, at least, I don't know about and the other female figures, but they have, it's like a Hitler hand. I don't understand that. I guess I can understand Evelyn having it, just because you can make it look like she's doing some kind of magic spell, but for Teela, that just doesn't work. They probably shouldn't have gone with that. But yeah, it just goes around her little gauntlet, or wristband, and there you go. Now she has her shield, her sword. With Teela here, you can see some detail, even though she's all blue. Translucent, I mean, you can see the bumps around the waist area for her outfit. You can kind of see they remind me of ram horns that go around her breasts. Don't know what they're supposed to be, maybe snake. She's got her hair and that little, I won't call it a beehive, but you know, it's up. I do like the collar. And it's also just so weird that she's translucent, because when you turn her around, like, you can see right through her butt where the joints are. That to me is just kind of weird. Now this figure does look, I mean, besides it being translucent blue, it looks really good. At least the mold. I really can't go into details or anything too much, except for what I've already mentioned. Like I said, you really can't see anything on her because of the color. It is a nice figure. I like it. It's kind of cool that they did one off of a one episode, you know, one and done deal to get a different variant figure. Alright, well that's just been my review on Super 7's Masters of the Universe, Frozen Teela. And, you know, if you have any comments or questions, you can feel free to leave them down below. And hey, like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.